Hello, hello. Welcome in. It is heckin' Monday, August 4th, 2025. Welcome into August, everybody. Because it was not August when we last streamed. My gosh. What is up, everybody? I hope everyone's been having a great week. Minik, I see you there. Hello. Hope you've been having a great day so far. I know it's a little bit later in the day for you. What's up, my dude? What's up, everybody? I hope everyone had a great weekend. Everyone had a nice, chill past couple days. I will say the weather has been very, very gentle to us these past couple of days. It's supposed to be a little bit more humid-ish today, but it's not as hot as it could be. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Especially for a summer month, we'll take it. Oh my gosh, I'm like... a lot of burpee. A lot of burpees. But yeah, hope everyone's well. It is time to start Heartworm. We've talked about this game in stream before. And I got to actually check out Heartworm at PAX East last year and this year. So very excited to start that as a indie game with very much inspiration from Resident Evil, Silent Hill, as well as Fatal Frame, it seems. There's a lot of love letter stuff to the old survival horror school games, essentially, which we love. We're big fans of survival horror games here. I'm a big RE fan and Silent Hill fan. I feel like we've just been getting hit with lots of good survival horror games lately. TBH. I mean, Alien Isolation's like one of my most favorite ones that has come out in the past, I would say, decade or so. But other gems have come out like Mortuary Assistant and like, oh my gosh, Crow Country was a really cool like inspiration. I feel like Crow Country is a nice kind of like with Heartworm. They pay a lot of homage to those PlayStation 1 kind of vibes of the era of games, but with like how survival horror had to work for it, how you had to like, I don't know. That's one of the things that's cool about Resident Evil is like all the pre-rendered stuff and then like in the game to make it seem like it's a large mansion and everything. I don't know. Game design is really, really cool. And the way to make those environments work for you to tell a story and then to also just bring that fear level is really freaking unique. There is one horror I am looking forward to. Ooh, which one, Minik? Which one? You know, it was a horror movie last week, watching the Nintendo Direct and not seeing any Silksong news. That was a horror story for me, at least personally. I was like, where is it? Give it to me, please. Because they really keep saying like 2025 is the year. Granted, we're going to see more stuff in the next couple of weeks at Gamescom, which I think is in Germany. I think it's in Germany. But there will be more news for Silksong apparently then, because there's going to be a demo for it. It'd be crazy if they just stealth dropped it like right after Gamescom. I don't know, man. I know we're close, but damn, man. Everyone's been waiting for it. I know we're gonna get RE9 news, they said, as well, or more RE9 stuff from Gamescom. Probably what a lot of the other gamers got to see, or people, influencers who got to see more stuff for RE9 during, I think it was Summer Games Fest. They had like a little press... They had like a little press thing where like it was very like no one has really said too much about it, but some content creators and people in the industry got to see a little bit more of RE9. I feel like we're gonna finally see that publicly, or it's gonna be publicly shown at least. I don't know, I'm very excited. I'm a big Resident Evil fan, been since I was young, and it's so crazy to see how far the game has come. Good, bad, whatever. It's still cool to see Resident Evil still kicking ass. Chronos: The New Dawn? Oh, hell yeah. I've heard a couple of things about it. No, people are hyped for it. Let's see, what I was gonna literally check my list too and see what is out this week. Apex Legends is coming to the Switch too. Okay. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. New Demon Slayer game coming out pretty much on everything. Literally everything. Wild. PC Xbox, PlayStation, even PS4, and Xbox Series, or Xbox One, I should say. That's the one before it. That's so crazy. Hey man, I mean, I guess whatever gets you the money, right? I'm actually now more hyped for a different game than Silksong. It's Darksiders 4. Ooh, okay. You know, I never got into the Darksider games, but I've heard lots of good things about them. Is it a game series I would play one day? Maybe. It really depends. I feel like we have a couple of them too from Epic. I think Epic gave away a couple of them. I'm gonna launch Epic really quick and then close it because I know Epic likes to download shit in the background. And I'm like, we don't need that going on. Oh shit, did I not post this week's free games? I might have not. I don't think I ever posted this week's free games on Discord. I tell you, it's been a busy weekend. In both a good and a bad way. I mean, I had to do some weekend editing because my client just really needed his thing out, and we had to do a lot of revisions, and they were just like, hey, it might be a lot of back and forth, and I was like, you know, this is fine. We'll make it work. And we did. But also, I got to spend a lot of great time. I had a great time yesterday. I went to the theme park. It's called Six Flags. It's like a Warner Brothers themed theme park. And I had a great time. Went with a lot of friends actually yesterday went with us, and we rode a lot of rides. We got to eat a lot of cool food, and it was a very, very nice day. It wasn't humid because Six Flags I attribute with summer, and like sometimes the summer days could be very humid. And it wasn't that bad yesterday, which I'm very grateful for. Because, gosh, like, it was hot, but it wasn't humid, if that makes sense. Which I was very grateful for. Darksiders 2 is the best ever. Okay. Let's see. Do we have Darksiders? Epic Game Store? Oh, okay, we don't have it. All right. So many games, it's just not Darksiders, though. Okay, let me shut Epic really quick. Ooh, there's an update for our graphics card. Oh, shit. I'll have to do it after stream, I guess. Let's see. Disco Elysium is coming to the Android on the 5th as well. I don't know, as we move into, like, Q3 territory, almost Q4, like, really are just, like, getting ready for, like, end-of-the-year games, you know? Like, we have Silent Hill, which Silent Hill F, like, looks great on paper. I know they just released some gameplay stuff recently, and it looks a little clunky, though. I don't know. I'm a little worried. The concept and everything the looks from Silent Hill F looks great, but I don't know, the combat looked a little clunky from what I've seen so far. So I'm like, I don't know. Silent Hill 2 Remake had that kind of same issue as well, but I guess we'll see if Silent Hill F maybe surprises us. I don't know. I sadly have work when Gamescom is out. If it was my free weekend, I would have gone to Taveview. How far away from you are you? It's in Brussels, right? I think Gamescom's in Brussels or some shit. Let's see, Gamescom. Or Copenhagen, or Cologne, okay. I don't know if I'm saying Cologne right there. It might be a different way to say it. Okay. Cologne. Okay. There's a lot of content creators I know who are going. That's why I'm like, okay. How far is that from you, Minik? Oh man, what else is out? Fruit Bus is coming to the Switch and Xbox. Hell yeah. Endless Legend 2. Early access. Snufkin. Melody of Moomin Valley. Oh, that's getting a phone release. I gotta say, we've been getting a lot lately of a lot of iOS and Android game releases, which is really, really cool. It's also shown how far phones have come. I still don't think of a full game on a phone being a thing, you know? Like, I definitely feel like apps for the phone, like Pokemon Go and stuff, smaller games is, for the phone is cool. Or, like, not cool, but, like, that's what I attribute to mobile games. But, like, now the phone can handle so much. Like, you could play Resident Evil 4 Remake on it and shit, or a version of it. It's crazy. It's heckin' crazy. These phones are getting out of hand. Ooh, Gradius Origins is coming out on everything pretty much August 7th. Okay. I feel like Gradius was like the big arcade shooter back in the day, like the 1942 side-scrolling shooter, I guess, would you call that? I don't know how you would call that, actually. So we got Tiny Bookshop coming PC and Mac August 7th. Okay. The Royal Wit. Cat Quest 3 is out August 8th on the phones and Mac. Oh, and Mafia drops this week. Mafia the Old Country. Never played a Mafia game. I heard they're pretty fun, though. I know they had like a big panel for it at PAX East this year, but it was just so packed. Yeah, releases the 8th, which is, I believe, Thursday? No, Friday. Okay. Whew. Yo, if I yawn a bit today, y'all, I am so sorry. Yesterday was a very long day. Like, I had a lot of fun yesterday at Six Flags. It was a very long day. I got up early and honestly, we stayed at the park. I thought later than I thought we were gonna stay. Not gonna lie. It's a little over an hour in the plane. It's close to Dusseldorf, and that's where I was. An anime con. Gotcha. That'd be cool one year, Minnick, if you were able to go. I've never been to a Gamescom or really any convention outside of the US, to BH, but if I have to imagine, it's probably like, it's got to be something like to this extreme of like PAX East, except probably more AAA shit, because I know Capcom's going, and you know, a lot of bigger studios. I know we have like Summer Games Fest earlier in the year, which is in the US, and I guess all over technically, because there's a lot of showcases that are really just anyone can be anywhere remotely nowadays. But I mean, this event is obviously in a location, but it's also like, I don't know. I've always seen Gamescom as like the end of the summer, like gaming news stuff too, as well, for as long as it's been going on, because it's like, there's so many developers that go to that show and show off their stuff. And I think it's really cool because it's like end of summer, like you have the beginning of summer with Summer Games Fest and what used to be E3, and now you have Gamescom towards the back end. And then eventually like a month or so later on is a Tokyo Game Show. So like you get gaming news covered like beginning and end of summer, which is really neat. Because, you know, once the fall hits, usually like you have your fall games, your big AAA fall games come out. And there's a lot of games coming out, like, I feel like, that are announced and are probably going to be released in the back end of 2025. Otherwise, probably delayed to 2026. That's why I feel like with Silksong, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets delayed to 2026, but hey, if I'm wrong, man. Who knows? Who knows? Who heckin' knows? No matter what, I mean, I'll be playing it day one. You know it. Alright. Y'all, we're gonna start a new game today. I'm very excited. Heartworm. Again, I'm a big RE Silent Hill fan, survival horror game fan, so yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Hi, Minnick. Yo, Benny, what's up? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day, Benny. Hope you had a great weekend, my dude. What is up? Hope you're having a good Monday as well. Okay. so I gotta capture the game. We're working on it. We're working on it, Chief. Sleepy morning? Dude, I feel it. I went to Six Flags yesterday. And it was a long day. But had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun with the gang. Oh my god, like 1998 Heartworm LLC. No way. That's funny. But yeah, this is a Heartworm. It's a survival horror game. Published by Dread XP. They're very big publishers of horror games. A lot of different games. And I got to play a demo of this at PAX East last year, actually. And then this year as well. So very excited to finally get to check this one out. Hope your weekend was amazing as well. It was a lot of work, and also just a lot of fun. So it was like a good balance, a good balanced weekend, and it wasn't too hot, which was really great. I'm gonna watch this little animation. I think this was in the trailer the other day that they released per the release. And black nail polish, my dudes. So from the demo we played also, just a lot of the combat works kind of like the old Resident Evil games, except you're using a camera instead of guns, essentially. That's why I see the Fatal Frame. Like, love and nod to those games, because you don't really use weapons in those games. It's, you take pictures of ghosts, and you have to really wait till they're right in your face, and they're very scary, and then you take it and you do more damage. Very fun games, though, especially if you love your survival horror games. God, it was fun and not too hot. Yeah, I know. It's like going to theme parks, like, in the summer is such like a hit or miss. Like, either you get burnt and it's humid and it sucks, or, you know, you get that nice day where it's not humid and it's very, very nice. I wish there was a little bit more clouds yesterday, but it's okay. We survived. We survived, we had a good time, and that's all that matters. Ooh, look at all those VHSs. There's so many VHSs, what the fuck? But yeah. That is a big fucking clock. Uh-oh, Borbs. Sorry, I'm just trying to take in this intro thing. Okay, that was cool. Very cool. Very different. Alright. I mean, I do love we have a camera. Alright, let's see what options we have. Borderless. Our monitor at 60. Dithering. Pixelation. I wonder if it's really pixelated and you could turn it off and it's not so pixelated. Alright, well, let's jump into it. Let's see how it goes. I played a demo this year at PAX East, and we fought a boss, and we are just getting the shit kicked out of us by it. It was like a spider. Ooh, okay. You could play it. Okay, I see. So it's like, we got not so Lara Croft and then remastered Lara Croft. I don't know. Like, do I want to play? I want to play. Let's play that. Tank. Modern. Aiming. Modern. Tank. Oh my god. They really, like, give you the option for that, though. That's so funny. I don't know. I do like... I mean, I have an appreciation for the tank controls. But I know... You know what? We'll try it. We'll try it. Modern aiming, though, I would like to have on. Tutorials on. Subtitles on. Confirm and begin game. I'm assuming we're going to be able to change these on the go. That's just so cool that you have these options. We will murder that spooter. I hope so. I fucking hope so, Benny. No difficulty options. Maybe I guess when you beat the game, you'll have a harder mode to unlock. I know at some Resident Evils you can change that. Retro aiming is like Benny aiming, don't know where you'll be shooting. Yeah, you just shoot in a general direction and hope for the best. Sam!
Hey. Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy, trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but...
That's what I do in Back 4 Blood.
Because I'm going.
I gotta say, I've been enjoying Back 4 Blood.
Road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
I mean, you could also not go. I haven't played Back 4 Blood in forever. I never finished it. Oh my god, I've been replaying it lately, and I've been really enjoying it. I don't know. I found some builds I really enjoy playing, and I love it. It's fun. Like, I get it. A lot of people prefer Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 better because it's like, it's simpler. You don't have to worry about the card system. You don't have to, like, it's literally grab gun or grab whatever your favorite melee item is or weapon or whatever and just fight and get through the level. Back 4 Blood has all that, but it's a little more complicated because, you know, you have to build a deck which revolves around your characters. Each character kind of has their own bonus traits as well and a little bit of their own unique abilities, or some of them do. So it's more than just cosmetic, or Left 4 Dead. It's very cosmetic. The characters are just very, like, they all have their own voice lines and everything, but like the characters are just the characters. That's it. Back 4 Blood, all the characters have their own kind of attributes and abilities and different things working for them. So it's like, it is a very complicated thing to do, especially when you're first starting and you're trying to get all your cards and such, and it's a very big grind for some things. I might go back but play like an easy mode. It is a fun game. It's a fun game when you get things to work for it. Definitely it could be very stressful when you're first starting off. Like I said, just getting the cards and getting all the cards unlocked can take some time, and then literally like getting the right cards you want for your build will take some time. But other than that, if you love Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 and you want a little bit more involvement, if you want to like have a little bit more customization for your characters, Back 4 Blood is a very fun game. All right, let's see. All right, left stick moves you around. You could run by holding X while moving forward. If you are using modern controllers, you will always run, and the joystick will control your speed depending on how far it's pushed. Okay. I don't need anything else from my car. Ooh, interaction and equipment. You can interact with many items in the world by pressing that. Some will stand out more than others. You can equip or use some items you find, such as your camera, after you've picked it up. Open your inventory with Y. Select the camera and then select the equip option. Oh man, okay. Oh my god. Hey, remember when I said I wanted to use old school tank controls? I regret now. Alright. Is there a quick turn? Hold on, we gotta learn. The backup is a little weird. Okay, there's a quick turn. Okay, nice. Alright, we're getting it. We're getting it. I gotta say, we haven't played with tank controls in a very long time. But you take the camera. Like, look at this menu. This is very, like, Resident Evil. I just couldn't play it alone. I had to play it with somebody. Well, I have if you ever want to play Back 4 Blood, Minnick, and Benny also has Back 4 Blood. If we can coordinate a time, we could just play Back 4 Blood. I wouldn't mind. It's very fun. Okay. I think we have to reload. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's how we aim. Oh. Oh, we're hitting the flash button. Okay, got it. I was like, what is that? Oh. Oh my god, they put outfits in the game. That's so cool. So Resident Evil and a lot of the survival horror games would do this. For more replayability, if you kept playing and beating the game and doing stuff, you would unlock outfits and like weapons for the game. So when you played the game again, you would have some sort of like... You would have some sort of extra thing with you, which was really, really fun. Really cool like way to get replayability out of the game as well. That's cool though, I like that. If you play with me in normal mode, just don't get mad when I get shot by me. Because Benny can't aim. Yeah, cosmetics. If you shoot me, I'll just expect you to carry our game then. Yeah, Benny's just good at shooting everything. Alright, so I guess this is where if you start a new game, you can equip your, I guess, your new costumes here. Okay. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating.
Anything moves will get a bullet.
No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to
Benny,
the
you sure
one
you're not
thing
American?
I can't control. My own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
Alright. It's solidly blocked off. Not getting in here. I'm using the flash just for funsies. Ooh, diary. Pleasure Beach 1. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect, but unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross. Ooh. Longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed. Roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard. Some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there was just enough left I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting, and as I reached the end of the residential area, it was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch, it was right before noon, but now the clock read 7:30. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gone to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon if I wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone, or so I thought. Okay, interesting. I did buy Doom the Dark Ages yesterday, and I'm excited to try it. Dude, I've heard nothing but good things, Mick, about it. Deep down, I may be deep down. That's why most of my friends are in the States. Maybe. I've heard that Doom the Dark Ages is really fun, Mick, so I'm very excited for you to jump into that. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh. My God. I always love when they add in the door animations. Right, we're gonna leave though. We're gonna leave first. I want to check out the outside first. I do love when they add in the door animations, because that's how things used to load. They needed time to load in the old Resident Evil games, or any of the old games, and that was like a unique way to have a loading screen, essentially. Okay, look at that factory, though. Hello? Okay. I have to assume the front door is probably locked. We haven't tried it, but I have a feeling this door is locked. Yep. Condemned. Got it. Windows are all boarded up. It's too dark to see anything through the cracks. I will say, it's pretty cool that, like, the games will have, like, the option to switch between tank controls and regular controls. Because I remember RE1 Remake, when it got remastered and ported, like, that was one thing they added in. Like, you can have tank controls or you can have modern controls, which I thought was really, really cool and a unique addition. Like, I know a lot of people really don't like the tank controls anymore. I mean, if you play the old RE games, which they're on PlayStation Plus, one of the packages, I don't know which one, but you can play them soon, 2 and 3. But yeah, I have an appreciation for the tank controls from back in the day, especially like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. It's just very neat. You also got Splatoon 3. I never tried one of them before, but since it was on sale, I thought I might as well try. I've heard the Splatoon games are really, really fun. I've heard they're really, really fun. I never really got so deep into it, if that makes sense, you know? I think also with that game, Minnick, I think it's a really fun time if you could get, like, the full squad. You can get a full squad with you. You know? Okay, this is what we've been using. I assume we're gonna just need to use it in dark places. Hold on. we're back. Sorry, I had to check something. Yeah, I guess we have to use the flash here for... Gotta use a flash for this. Also, hopefully a Valium is okay. I doubt. I found a squad. I know Mary plays... Scary Kate plays Splatoon. Not as much as she used to, but I know they used to play it a lot. I don't know. Who else used to play Splatoon? I don't know. It's been such a long time. I don't know. I feel like even with Animal Crossing, I feel like Animal Crossing kind of like, unless you're like actively playing the game, still like I feel like a lot of it kind of like after 2020, like it definitely seemed to like taper off, I guess would be the word I want to say. I don't know. Some areas are too dark to see without help. You can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing. Okay. Well, I want to see what it looks like in the dark. Ah, okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Diary 2. Pleasure Beach 2. Bro, Pleasure Beach sounds very, very not nice. Flash! Yeah, flashlight baby. I fucking suck at using those. Like, DBD has challenges where it's like blind the killer. I suck using them. Like, don't have me try and use flashlights in DBD. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of that plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying in night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation, my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained hello, praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movements, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attic of the houses looked like there was a dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I had been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind, one rational thought broke through and reminded me. I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. Ooh, it's like what we're doing. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there was really something there, and using my camera would only alert it to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone. The light coming from the windows gone. It was a silent, long, dead town and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. I mean, I don't know. It seems scary. You know? Why do that? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, we don't know the code for this. The closet is full of junk, nothing important. Oh, okay, I guess we're going through this door first. Oh. There's supposed to be a light switch on the door here. Okay. Ooh, this is a big room. Don't like that. Not a fan of that. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. Did they leave in a rush? Yeah, I wonder what, like, the story mentions, like, people having to leave in a rush. Like, I wonder what happened that made them want to leave in a rush, you know? Is that a rat? The cabins have rotten food scattered throughout them. Yeah, it looks like a giant plushy rat or some shit. Yeah, I wonder what happened. I don't know, thoughts like that and like real life events like that. showcase that. Like every time I watch any documentary or anything about Chernobyl, it makes me wonder like what it must have been like to live in that town when the events of what happened at the nuclear power plant happened. Like, you know, they were told you're going to be back soon, or like you'll take only what you need and you'll be back, and those people never came back and all their shit is still there. And people who like document, who go there and like record, like you see like so many things that belong to people because they left in a hurry. You know, they were trying to evacuate them because they knew how dangerous it was. You know, it's so eerie. It's so eerie and how scary like something like that could happen, and then like your whole life is like, I want to say preserved, but it's like just still there. You know. It's a big ass CRTV. It looks like. I know. They also said something about message boards earlier, and I'm like, does this game take place in the 90s or some shit? Message boards aren't really so much a thing. We got Reddit, though. Oh. Okay, bandages are for Heelys, I'm sure. Let's see. My favorite lighter. Oh. Cigarettes. Cigarettes. I really need to quit. Oh my god. Please do. They're not good for you. A 35mm single lens reflex camera, or SLR. It was my grandfather's. Standard self-adhesive bandage. Okay, I assume that's a Healy. Combining. Select an item in your inventory, choose combine from the context menu, and select the second item to combine with. Ooh, so you can make, if you combine a bandage with, it seems, a herb, you make a first aid kit. Okay, interesting. For example, you can use bandages, and antiseptic on their own, or combine them to create a first aid kit which heals for a larger amount. Okay, got it. Is that what this is? Yeah. Just two big X's on this, though. It's two big X's. For cleaning wounds, not very effective, but it on its own works in a pinch. Oh, okay, hold on. Bro, I hope someone speedruns this game at some point. Would love to see a speedrun of this game. I mean, I don't want to see it now, because I want to play the game, and I would like to see a speedrun of this at some point, though. Oh. This is the front of the house, I'm sure. I think this is the front door. It won't budge. Okay. Old rotting clothes and junk. More old nasty furniture. God. Air conditioner. I would have left it too. I hate moving these things. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Oof. All the old nasty furniture. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll see furniture, like people will be like getting rid of shit on the street, and some of it will look really, really fucking bad. And I'm like, what were you guys doing to this furniture? Why did you still have it? Be like holes and shit in it, but I guess if you have, if that's what you got, you know, you got to use it, right? Gotta use it. Okay. Ooh, more antiseptic. Okay. What did that say? I need to start sleeping better. I'm looking rough. Bitch, same. I also need to sleep better. Another thing I'm not doing, opening the shower curtain. Nothing in this world can convince me to use the bathroom here. Well, I'm sure the plumbing isn't working, so... Looks like there's still some toilet paper here, though. I wouldn't wipe anything at all, though. Probably not a good idea. Use that toilet paper that's apparently been around. You guys sleep? I try to, Minnick. I try to. I dabble in the sleeping life. God, the door animations. I love it. Okay. This room is a mess. Most of the books are destroyed. Okay. All these paintings seem to be of the same place. A massive library. A fireplace. Yo, what is this? A bear? Bear rug? Okay. Father's journal too. We went to see a doctor today at last. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking to me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sounds of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you has broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try to go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. That's fucking sad. That's fucking big sad. Okay. Okay. Like, I know when you get older, like, for some people, you just lose memories of things, and I think that's what scares me a lot, is, like, not remembering who people are. Some people develop, dementia, or Alzheimer's. And I think that's what scares me, I guess, when I get older, is, like, the inevitability of maybe not remembering who people are, and it's a real scary thing. I don't know however long I make it, but I'm like, I would like to make sure I remember who people are, at least. I'll remind you who I'm spitting on your hands. Thanks. It's exactly what I heard and remember. I forget use a lighter here. Yeah. Okay. Like, it looked like a safe for a second. I was like, hello? I don't know, that desk being flipped over makes me unhappy. Looks like a nice desk. Okay. This is how we got in here, right? Assuming we have to go upstairs, but I don't know. I'm like, that guy walked by it, so I'm like, I know that's like a fucking subtle cue of like, come this way or some shit. Dirty old couch. Ah, okay. Let's see. What's this? Father's Journal 1. Okay, here's the lore. I finally put the piece together the day you asked where John was. At first, I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, what is he doing there? When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable, but we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. Okay, she's definitely writing this post something happening to that other person. It seems like there's an item in that chair, but it's just the note, I guess. Okay, well, now we can go upstairs, I guess. Look at these games, like, you try to explore as much as you can. And hope that, you know, nothing is gonna kick your ass. Oh, I mean to go that way. Oh. Alright, we got these fixed camera angles. Survival guide map. You can access the map button from your inventory over pressing back. New areas you enter are automatically tracked, and you can gauge their level of completion based on the amount of static covering them. If there's still static over the room, there's more to be done there. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So, yeah. We're gonna find like a zombie in one of these rooms, watch. Oh, I know that. That's usually a save room music, right? I have the same boombox, nothing inside this one. Some save room music, right? More dirty laundry. Well, I assume it was dirty. Can't really tell anymore. Let's see what this note says. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be the changes were minor at first, forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing like you knew it was coming. And then it was all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats. What a terrible thing. Strangers, goodbyes. Dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever, 12:15. Okay, that's definitely part of like a code or some shit that we need to put on there. That's some sound, and maybe it's just sad music, but it seems like information we would need. There's a hatch at the top of the ladder, but it won't open. Okay. I guess we have to come back this way from somewhere. Alright, 12:15 is a part of the code or some shit. It's locked. Okay. Man, imagine if we could just have a flashlight. Actually have a dedicated source of light. The place is falling apart. Better watch where I step in here. Okay. I wonder if these two rooms connect somehow. Right? Locked. Okay. Oh. Remember, if we're using tank controls, it's usually better to use like a D-pad instead of a stick. All this nice hardwood wood furniture rotting away. What a shame. Guess the person who lived here didn't think about what he was leaving behind. I mean, they may not have had a choice, bud. They may not have had a choice to really, like, be like, I'm taking this with me. These are old but pretty stylish. Too bad they're falling apart. Is it another bedroom, or... It seems like a hallway more than the bedroom, I guess. A huge bed draped in stale sheets that haven't been moved in years. Okay. The drawers are mostly empty aside from the occasional dead bug. Ew. That's not fun. Ooh, a key. A key! Oh, okay. A medical bed. I don't know what machine you would call that, but you have pill bottles all over that desk there, that shelf. And then you have this medical machine, which I would assume is some sort of monitoring thing. Oh, some sort of oxygen machine, maybe? I don't know. I will say that is a big golden key there on the floor. Or at least on the table. Ooh, okay, add a key. Oh, not what I want to do. Just junk in these boxes. It's hard to say if these clothes were ever nice. They're mostly mold now. Ugh. That's gross. Don't like the idea of moldy clothes. Did we go in here? Pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we did. Okay. Let's see where we're going now. All right, that is where we came from. Hold on. I just want to double check something. We did not go that way though yet. I'm like, how do we how do we know? Bruda, what's up? How's it going, bud? It's going. Playing some playing Heartworm. It's like a survival horror game that's very like paying homage to the old Resident Evil Silent Hill games. How are you doing, bud? I hope you're having a good one. Processing your grief, moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff here, but the bindings look untouched. Okay. Me just smashing the fucking observe button. Okay. What was it? 12? 15 was the code, I think.
Huh. 12:15.
That is the time. I unlocked it. Where does this go? Oh, it's so dark. I guess this is the front of the house. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this is where we entered. It's good, just getting her done now. That and my old PC decided that it didn't want to work right, so I took it to Best Buy. Hopefully it's not the GPU. Oh, are you having them look at it? I always forget that Best Buy does that shit. Hopefully it's not the GPU. Hopefully it's like just RAM or some shit. Was it just not starting up, dude, or you're not sure? Ooh, hello. More unsettling old paintings. I don't know, this baby looks like he's about to kick this other kid in the nuts or some shit. I don't know. Their ass is hanging out, though. I don't know how I feel about that. Not really sure how I feel about that. Oh, wonderful. Big fan of this. Nothing creepy about these. Yeah, just a lot of these things. I'm sure something will move in the future. The balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. Yeah, I wouldn't either. No display. It blacked out on me last night. Okay. It could be the GPU. Oh, boy. You don't need this anymore. Oh, my God. Yes, get rid of it. There's still so much we haven't really checked out yet, though. Like, do we want to go through here and possibly awaken whatever the fuck is in here? Not ready for that yet. Not ready for it. Let's do a little bit more exploring and then we will make our way through that door. It would post and then the VGA light would come on. Maybe it is then. Maybe it is, unfortunately. What do you have right now in there, Bruda? What kind of card do you have in there? It could be power supply too. I know. It's annoying when it's like a bunch of different things that it could be. And you can't specifically lock down what the hell the issue is. Uh-oh. Here's all the VHSs from Blockbuster. Floor to ceiling bookshelves, every nook filled with videos. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking VHS tapes. How do you shoot so much video? It's a good question. It's called B-roll. It's called B-roll. You have a 69 XT. Nice, first off, but also nice. This wall is all 8mm and 16mm that was transferred to tape. These go back decades. Okay. Oof. What did that say? This whole side is trips, vacations, and events. Rose baby shower, John and Rose carnival, Rose Beach, 1985. Okay. Oh my God. These are categorized by person. The largest section is titled Rose, followed by John. And a number of smaller sections. Okay. Is there a note on this? Okay, rose. Is that watermelon? Oh. I thought it was watermelon. Looked like watermelon from a distance, alright? A painting, the name Rose is engraved on the bottom. It feels beautiful and sad at the same time. I have a feeling we're gonna get attacked here or some shit. I guess not. Dude, I spent millions on VHS. Dude, that's a lot of money in tapes. Especially back then, like... It's a lot of money in tapes, man. I'll tell you, man, I don't miss... I don't miss fucking... logging and capturing tapes and shit and duping them. Like, I love the fact that we're in a digital age and... my job is so much easier about it. Like, don't get me wrong, shooting on film and everything is, like, very cool. Like, the colors are unmatched compared to digital. Pero... I don't know, it's tough to justify using film so much, though. Gotta do it for the right reasons, you know? It's so expensive, man, you know? And then if you want to get it developed, it costs a little bit more too. So it's like, it's tough. Ooh, hello. I do appreciate, though, like, what film did for us, though, in just the past. I don't know, did anyone else's family also used to have, like, those point and click fucking cameras, and they would develop them at, like, CVS or one of their local, like, pharmacies slash photo stores? My aunt was very big into that, and I used to just play around with the camera and just do the to reload the film. Used to do that all the time. That is a big fucking tub, hello? I am alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. It's very sad. I hate that. I know there's a window of some sort, but it looks like a flat screen TV that just was not secured. It's like a flat screen TV that just was not securely put into the wall. If it's a GPU in my computer, I'm just gonna build a new one. I mean, at that point, you might as well, right? Like, I feel like it'd just be easier for you to do that. Oh my god. Guys, I am so sleepy today. Holy gosh, I guess... Okay, we've been in this room. I think I'm just very sleepy from yesterday. I was saying earlier, I went to Six Flags with some friends yesterday, but we also got up really early. We also didn't sleep the best the night before, so... It's a very long night yesterday. Or day, I should say. Huh? You and Trash? Oh my god, I am so sleepy. I think Trash drove a little bit more than I did. I got back at, like, I think I got back in at, like, 10-ish at home. I don't know. It was a good time, though. It was worth it. It was worth it. I'm just very sleepy. There's a lot of energy spent when you go to a theme park, like riding rides and screaming with your friends and hanging out. Like, I'm going to a concert in the coming week with my sister, and I'm just like, I need to just have my social battery ready for for the weekend. I'm gonna go see My Chemical Romance with my sister, which I'm very fucking excited. Not sure if it's the first time my sister has seen them live, but I'm very excited. Getting to go to a concert with my sister as well is really, really dope. Oh. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I'll feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone has spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. Okay. I'm telling you, this sounds like save room music or some shit. Okay, there is the marking that was in the note earlier. Wow, from what I can make out, the view is breathtaking. Oh, can I look at the... Can I look at the camera? Just... Just stares at camera like... Actually looks pretty scary. Like her eyes are very... in the shadow. All right. There's an empty relief. Oh, okay. So we need like the... Okay, we need the other half of that shit. Okay, got it. Alright, we're not ready for this room yet. We are not ready. I know we got one of them. Not sure why they needed all these mannequins. Listen, if you've learned anything from Silent Hill, mannequins are your best friend. And by that I mean they're the most annoying enemies in the game. Not really, but like they're very iconic. I feel like Resident Evil and Silent Hill have such legendary designs for like enemy characters and shit. Or monsters. It's really, really fucking cool. I think that someone had to come up with that idea. Alright, we can't. Man. How do I switch between floors, I wonder? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, maybe we just have to go back and go left. Basement. There's a basement? Alright, first floor. I mean, that... I know that door over there doesn't do shit. Let me see something here. Did we ever go to this door? We did not. Okay. Ooh, Narcissus and Goldmund. Hermann Hesse. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved while the artist's created images remained. Unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see the flowers wilt again and the leaves fall. And in our hearts we know that we too are transitory, and we will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloister church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad, flowering mouth. Okay. Well, that cigarette is pretty fucking burnt out. I mean, that wasn't us, so someone's here, I guess, right? Survival guide. Item boxes. Inventory space is limited. Item boxes can store items until you need them. Each item box is connected to every other, so they all share the same items. It's best to carry only what you need. Got it. Now we got more film. I'm just gonna put this away for now, though. Okay, I think we're alright for now. A roaring fire that looks like it was recently tended to. Alright, is this how we save the game? Oh my god. Sure. AB house study. Got 5 saves available, apparently. Dusty old books. The shelves are stocked. Almost anything you could want to read is here. Okay. I know there was that, you know what? There was that door lock that we need to open. This one here. I wonder if we had to spell Rose or some shit. Hold on. Yeah, definitely. Okay. See, we're smart. We know this shit. Play some Resident Evil games. Pushing. You can push some items to reveal new areas. When you are close to a pushable object, the prompt will appear. Move towards the object while holding the button to push it. Okay, interesting. Ooh. Can we pull objects too? That'd be interesting. This is quite a stockpile. I wonder if they were survivalists. Hmm. My god, this camera angle. All expired. What a waste. Can we get through that? Okay, yeah. I got a little worried. I'm like, what if we push it the other way then? And we can't get out. Okay. Hmm. I got all this fucking furniture. The damp hasn't been kind to any of this. Yeah. And I feel bad, especially those who like go through floodings or hurricanes and shit. Like, it's terrifying to like have all your shit get fucked up from the weather and shit and the elements. Remind me a lot of like Hurricane Sandy hitting here in the northeast. Like, it's crazy. Like, God, what was it? Was that like 12 years ago now? 13 years ago? It was a crazy time for sure. But seeing a lot of like people like having to throw away their furniture and like news reports of just like, I don't know, people losing so much. It's very, 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 very unfortunate. Okay, I think we need to push that bookcase. I just don't know which way though. It's this one, right? I think we gotta push it this way. Nice, okay. This fucking funhouse of pushing shelves. What is this? It's a lot of furnaces. The winter must get cold. There's other things that it could also be for. God. Alright, we found the other part of that jewel. I still remember the one typhoon in Hong Kong, and I was supposed to fly back to Canada the next day. The day before, trains weren't running and no buses because it was too dangerous to get there. Yeah, it's very scary, man. Like, we haven't had anything, you know, knocking on wood. We haven't had anything like that crazy in a while. But, I mean, even then, like, some of the towns, a couple towns over, they'll flash flood and, like, I don't know, it's just terrifying. Like my friend and my friend and my friends, I should say, their partners, I think they were watching a movie sometime last month, and there was a flash flood, and like their car was like almost sank, but like the movie theater employees came out and like helped them pull their car to safety. And then literally my friend also helped them also pull other cars to safety with the team that helped them move their car originally, which I thought was really cool. But it's terrifying, like, you know, how deep that water is, because it was like, think of a car, a regular like sedan, but like it was reaching up to like almost the engine, which if water gets in there, and that's it, you know. Fuck up your car. Father's journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years, not like I have anything left to lose. Oh my god, the door. The door! Okay, now we can go do that thing. Yeah, we had a tornado last month in Alberta, far away from me, but still. Yeah, even if it's not, you know, even if it's not near you, it still could affect your shit. I was wondering what that was, and I was like, alright. Alright, we're 22 minutes in. Nice, okay. Is that a fucking heart? Hold on. Yeah, heart emblem. An intricately carved wooden emblem depicting a heart wrapped in thorns. Okay. You know, the game's been very kind to us. We haven't had to run into any real enemies or threats at all so far. I know that's going to change at some point, but I don't know. It's very nice. Very nice. Let's say, is there anything else here? Or not really. A couple's lifetime supply of creamed corn. Gross. Hey man, I love corn. I know we're genetically in the US, you know, designed to eat corn all the time, but I do love my cream corn. Oh, corn too. Oh my god. Same, Benny. Same. I love my corn. I love, of course, my fucking rice. Just can't escape it. My Hispanic slash, I mean, partially Asian side. I love my rice, okay? I love my rice. I mean, I love a lot of things, but my rice is like a part of the meal. Especially growing up, like, it was such a big part of like having rice with something, essentially. Okay, now we can drop this off and hope for the best. Placing the heart emblem into the slot.
Colder all of a sudden.
Have unlocked the door.
Something has changed. If I go through this door, I may not come back.
The game's like, are you sure you want to start the game? I don't mind rice as much now, but when I was in Hong Kong, I was just so sick of it for some reason. Maybe you just had too much of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not seeking rice all the time, but like I have an appreciation for it for sure. Growing up, it was like a very big staple of part of meals growing up. Bro, I am very sleepy today, man. I am sorry I am yawning, y'all. Like, oh my god. Oh. Other worlds, okay. I love our running stride though. Just I love just readying my camera, just whoop. The knob is totally broken and won't turn. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. I wonder if I had to take a picture of it. Okay. Nope. Huh. So many stairs, yeah. Doorknob is totally broken, won't turn. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. Okay, interesting. Maybe we gotta go back up. Maybe we missed something? Hmm. So we gotta use our lighter or some shit. Hmm. Okay, not that. Not that. Can't use this here. Okay. Oh my god. This music's very chill. It definitely has like the spooky vibes to it. I feel like I've played this in the demo. I think like something happens and you have to run back down. Oh, yep, there it is. Run! Run! I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I think I've played this part. And it's just this guy, he's just running. Or he's, you know, shuffling, I guess. Okay. Alright, cutscene. Oh. Okay. Wonderful. Oh my god, all the VHSs are still here. Oh. Hi. Ooga booga. Oh my god, it's like The Ring. Or Poltergeist. Oh, dragged through the TV. The Ring saved her. Ooh, love the architecture. Enter the archive. Interesting. Is this where I came from?
What just happened? All those stairs and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere.
Yeah, this is from the tutorial.
This is the afterlife. It's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Okay, but what answers are we looking for, bud? Achievement. Yeah. There's a slot here. It looks like it could be inserted, and it's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. Okay, well, we don't have anything for that shit. It's heavy and won't open. Seems jammed. Wonder there's one in, like, every corner. It's like a giant-ass library. Doesn't seem like I can open it from here. There's definitely a big-ass book over there, though. There's a book here that's mostly burned, but I can make one line out. Go on without you. You weren't supposed to go first. I don't know what to do. Oh, no. Does it want me to play chest? Oh my god, I don't know how to play chess. Oh no. I've never really actually learned how to play chess. Okay. Just a big snake lad? How do I reset this? I think we lost anyway. It's gonna be a tough one, y'all. I've never really learned how to play chess. Alright, we'll leave it. We're gonna leave it alone for now. Oh, save room stuff. Perfect. Alright, before I do that though, we're gonna just check some shit out first. Chess is not the easiest thing, so yeah. There's probably a solution if I imagine. I mean, I would think, you know, games, survival horror games, they don't expect you to know how to do something like that, but they expect you to, like, copy it. Like, there's a puzzle in Resident Evil 0 that's chess related, but it's really just copying the board. They present to you a big version, like a room-sized chessboard, right? And then on the desk in that same room is, like, the setup for, like, what you need to do to replicate it so you could solve the puzzle. So they give you the solution. You just have to move the pieces and stuff at the same time. And I think it's like if you touch one of the other pieces, the like it triggers a gas trap or some shit. So you have to try not hitting any of the other pieces in the room while doing it. A massive ancient looking tome with pages torn out of the middle. I can't make out the text. The letters look like nothing I've seen before. Okay. Big book. A big book of something, that's for sure. We could save over it, it's fine. Alright, while we're chilling, just gonna pause that there. Alright. While we're chilling though, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick and take a little break. Because just need to take a little break. But yeah, I definitely recommend y'all take a break, maybe get a snack, maybe use the restroom, stretch your leggies, and yeah, I'll be back in just a few moments, y'all. So I will BRB. All right, we're back. Gotta say, like any good survival horror game, music, very fucking dope. This is pause music too, so it's like, music's pretty dope. All right, we saved. See if any of these are interactable. Nope. Okay, it's like a big ass hole. Welcome back. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I assume we just have to go up. Oh. Okay. That's the tutorial thing. Okay. Let's see what's up here first before we go that way. I feel like this is just also a gate that's locked. Gate won't budge and there's no obvious way to open it. Okay. I don't know, like, how do we how do we restart this? I feel like we've already fucked up. You know? We just lose this and move on? Okay. Okay. Not good. I assume this is the bishop piece, right? Ooh, I don't know what this number is. I really don't know anything about chess, unfortunately. I assume the small pieces, the pawns, I believe they're called, cannot do anything. I think that's the rook. I have no, rooks are the corners, I think. All right, did we lose yet? I feel like we lost. Like, our big pieces are gone. Here, let's see. Okay, we're just getting rocked now by this guy. Can we only move that way and that way now? My God. You're about 2 to 3 more moves to losing. That's the queen. Okay. I mean, I'm not really expecting much, Penny. I just don't get how the game works, I guess. It's really the thing. Computer's being nice, though. Well, that's great, right? That's nice of it, I guess. I guess you can only go certain ways with this, right? unfortunate. God, it goes so far. Pawn can only go forward, but can go diagonal when taking other pieces. Got it. Oh. So you have to like plan ahead. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Whatever, just kill me, please. I just want to end this game now. I just want to end this game. Oh Lord, it's coming. It's coming. Computer's being weirdly nice for some reason. Maybe it just doesn't expect it to have us know how to play. Well, now we're fucked. Please kill me. Just... just do it up, bud. It's fine. It won't even let me move anymore now. Does that just mean the game's over? Alright, whatever. I don't know. Beats me. Alright, let's just go down the hallway. That long-ass hallway of doom. Fuck me for not knowing how to play chess, I guess. I wish it was a game of shoots and ladders. That I know how to play. Game is over. Roll credits, yeah. Ooh, aiming. Once you've equipped the camera in your inventory, ready it by holding LB. While readied, you can aim with right trigger. Once a target is in sight and in range, the center circle of the reticle will fill in and you can take your shot using RB. Interesting. It's like so sensitive. Okay. Ooh. Like I'm using the D-pad to aim instead of the control stick, and it's a little more sensitive than the control sticks. Excuse me, your house is upside down. I don't know if that's good. Okay. Love the rain sound effects. I gotta know about the VHSs. There's just so many. It's the most VHSs I've ever seen ever. Platt Street Deli. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the enemies. Ooga booga. All right. Combat. You can also use your camera to defend yourself against enemies, but ammo and healing items are limited, so choose the fights wisely. Alright, so we don't fight them. Oh, there's so many of them. I don't know if it's... I have a really bad feeling about whatever is on the other side of this fence.
Everything here feels so familiar.
I think this door... Okay, yeah. The game is over. Okay. Excuse me. My grandfather always kept this lock. I need the key to get in. Why all the TVs? A TV is sticking out of the ground. Was it buried? The light coming from it is so bright it's painting the sky. Damn CRTs everywhere and shit. Alright. Oh my god, door is open, bud. Why are they all locked? Oh. Oh shit, we're frozen. Ow. Alright, I guess when you get close enough to them, you slow down. Excuse me. Okay, found a place to go inside. We need Sadako. Yeah, we need the hands again. Need the hands. Oh. This is the same.
It doesn't make any sense.
This is the same room. Journal entry 1. This is it. I made it. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not leaving without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me. Not even leaving a note. Were we all just supposed to move on and forget about her? I can't do that, and she should have known that. That's not who she was she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers and my closure. Here I come, Mom.
Is this the same room as in that house?
I mean, there's the item box. Even though I'm not gonna lie, it looked like a fucking aquarium from a distance. But I was like, why is it on the floor? Same books. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, so that's where we save. We still got the rest of the fucking end of the street here. Alright, are these guys still freaking out in the street? I guess they are. The door is cemented over? The fuck cements a door? Baseball? Something is stopping me from opening it. Okay. A bridge over. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's something they shoot so we can slow down and they can catch up to us. Uh-oh. Help! Help! There's the spider, I guess. Can we go up this way? Oh my god, this camera angle though. Underpass poem. She cannot speak or sing and yet has nothing to bemoan. She thrives inside the void of time while we fear the unknown. She thaws in the darkness, patiently nimble, but with might. and mortifies as instant guides her hunger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry with nature as her brush, yet we will keep our distance, panicked if we touch. For us we cower pitifully, ever fearful young and old, yet pray one day we'll garner strength to escape her stranglehold. Okay. Is that about the spider? Is this spider? Oh, I guess we can't get over that, I guess. Hi, sir. Oh, there's the other guy. Excuse me, just walking down the street. Alright, where haven't we been? We know that that's the save room. Let's see what the neighborhood looks like. Apparently there's another door we haven't been through. So that's our grandpa's house. I think we have to go that way first, though. I don't know. With some of the old Resident Evil games, I like how, like, it situates you to go certain ways. If you, like, lit up areas like that Platt Deli, like, would be like, hey, this is a hint, like, a mental hint of, like, pushing you to the right direction.
Until her mom passed. She was a few blocks away, though. It wasn't this close.
Oh, let's go to your friend's house, I guess. Does the scary world know about that shit? Oh, fuck. Oh, I see it. It's still there. Okay. Okay. It really is like Fatal Frame. Just wait till they get so close. Can we kill them though, is my question? No, it looks like they just teleport away. Oh, ow. Huh. The red dot there. Okay. How are we doing it health-wise? We're in caution. I'm gonna wait, because I feel like that is gonna heal us a little bit more. Handle's broken. I was wondering about combat in this game, because like we did the demo, and I wasn't sure, can you get rid of like the spirit box people? And these books look salvageable. Shame. Looks like whatever was in these frames was ripped out. Okay. I want to go to the door, though. It's stuck. Okay. Looks like they do go away, though. Okay. Stuck. Is that a door? Handle's broken. Candle? An unlit candle. The wick looks still dry somehow. The candle's lit. It feels like something changed, but not here. Interesting. The water is continuously overflowing. You know, it's pretty gross that there's just toilet water floating out of everywhere. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, the masks on the wall. Okay. Go back through this cinder blocked room. Okay. Water house. Okay. I wonder what changed. I wonder what changed in the house that it's like, hey, candle was lit. Ooh. More film. Okay. Going into this deli. Like, what are we trying to find here? Oh. Okay. Oh, he's floating. It all seems fresh, as if it were just restocked. Oh, hi. Uh-oh, we're injured. Okay. I'd like to get out of here. Whew. Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're out of space now. Okay, was it just for items then? Or is there a reason to be here? I wonder how long they stayed dead. Sure. I could take some, but I somehow don't feel hungry at all. I mean, they look great for pixelated vegetables, I assume. Aw, oh, fuck. Of course. What is this? I can't hold anymore. Lock with a pretty heavy-duty one at that. Alright, we gotta go... I mean, it's either that or we just eat this. I'm gonna eat it. It's fine. Cash register, we'll just leave it be. House key? This is probably for the grandmother's house, right? Yeah. This is our grandpa's house. Bye, we outie. Just taking a nap. Just some staticky boys taking a nap. It's fine. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Just want to see if there's anything else down this street. Looks like it's also a dead end. Some woods, though. Baseball field. Okay.
Oh. This place. I never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
I wonder if the red ones are meaner or some shit. There's a candle inside, but I can't quite reach it through the bars. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to... Oh. A baseball bat? Alright, let's go use the key, because I think that's probably going to be like what we need. Then we can come back to here. I just wanted to see what was here anyway. Yo, fuck door animations. We got dirt path animations. Pretty sure this is supposed to be for our grandparents' house, though. Oh, hi. Just crossing the street. It's okay. Don't need your help. I think it's locked from this side, right? Oh, no. Okay. I was like, I wonder if it's locked from this side and you just can't exit or enter it. Ugh, excuse me. Won't open. Okay. And look at that armchair. From the Office of Academic Affairs. To whom it may concern, we have recently received your request to appeal for readmission to the university and unfortunately have decided to uphold our original ruling. While we pride ourselves on our support of our students and sympathetic to the circumstances you are going through, we cannot make exceptions, as it would be unfair to the rest of the student body. The GPA and attendance standards set must apply to all regardless of their personal issues. Admission will consider re-enrollment if the student enrolls at another college or university and maintains a 3.0 GPA for a full semester with adequate attendance. We recommend South Central Community College for local students. The decision is final. Best wishes, A.D. Huey Deck. Okay. Did we get kicked out of college? Just more static. Every TV seems to be the same here. It's a very popular channel, you know? It's a very popular channel, right? Static channel. Oh, shit. Alright, maybe we come back. Maybe we come back to that room. So we still have the key, right? So I assume there's other doors that we gotta open. Okay, never mind. Never fucking mind, I guess. Never mind. It's just a big gaping hole in our house. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
This hallway led to my bedroom, my sanctuary. As weird as it is, those lit windows feel comforting, like coming home.
I wonder if that letter is about us or some shit. Oh. Something I was reading the other day. Because the world is so full of death and horror, I try again and again to console my heart and pick the flowers that grow in the mists of hell. I love that for us. Want to believe. Everything here looks just like I left it earlier today. Was that even today? Okay. Oh, is this the solution? Okay. Maybe there'll be a better way to look at this from this angle. I'll take a picture of my phone just to see if it'll help. I don't know. I'm not good at checkers or chess, so I'm like, alright. Unless it's just like, I am good at chess in the game, and it's like, well, we're not, the player. Oh, here we go. Chess for beginners. The king is the most valuable chess piece in the game of chess. It can move left, right, up, down, or diagonally. It can only move one square at a time. The object of the game is to checkmate, capture the king. If a player's king is attacked by an opponent's piece, it is called check. If the king cannot escape check, it is in checkmate, and that side loses the game. The bishop moves diagonally. It can move as far as a player wants it to unless another piece blocks its path. A bishop can never leave the color of the square that it starts on. Okay. The knight. The knight moves in an L pattern 2 squares in one direction, and then 1 square in another. Interesting. It is the only piece in chess that can jump over other pieces. The rook moves forward or back on the files and sideways on the ranks through any number of squares without other pieces on them. Tactics. Tactical puzzles, often found in chess columns or magazines. Task the player to find the best move or sequence of moves, usually leading to mate or gain of material from a given position. Such puzzles are often taken from actual games, or at least have positions which look as if they could have been arisen during a game and are used for instructional purposes. Dude, I'm not going to remember any of this. Mate in 1. White to move. I'm not going to remember this shit. Like, I'm so bad at chess. I'm bad. Like, for me to learn this, I would have to play it on my own and learn from someone who is very skilled and explain why. I don't know. My brother's better at chess than I am, though. He's very more a strategy kind of guy. What I would want to do is just to watch a movie right now. We got a lot of VHSs, so we can. I spent a lot of time just staring out of this window, wishing for things to be normal. I wonder why we were born to suffer. Hey, lady, girl, life isn't just about that, all right? There's some goodness in it. I spent a lot of time just staring out this window. I've maybe finished a quarter of the books I bought. I used to read all the time, but I can't even do that anymore. Whatever. What is this? A plaque they gave to my grandfather. There was a bat, but it's missing. Oh my god, we have to go back. Get the bat. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go to the safe room then. Either we gotta go to the safe room or use this house key up so we could get rid of it. How are we doing camera-wise here? Okay. How are we doing there? We need to get a space for it. It was the GPU. Please come end my suffering. Ruda, I am sorry. I apologize, Ruda. That's annoying, though. Well, I'll tell you what. There's a positive side to this. Just means you're going to have a supercomputer so you can play The Last of Us 2 in 4K. Or 8K. Whatever the highest one is now. Alright, please don't be rude, monster. I need to run. There we go. Okay, we're in. We can get the baseball bat now, though. Ooh, bag. Apparently we could push that. Mostly broken tools and some old magazines. Let's see what this note says here. Obituary. J.R. age 68, beloved husband, father, and grandfather died unexpectedly Sunday, June 25th, 1994. J.R. was born in the Bronx and lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. He retired in 1991 from a long engineering career at Burke and Palmer Corp. After retiring, he spent his idle time at the beloved Platt Street Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Burke and Palmer Diehards and coaching North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. JR was also a member of the chess club at the Sacred Heart University. Oh my god, Sacred Heart University? Okay. That's what I was playing when she died too. Feels sad, man. Oh no. Hey, Last of Us said we need more resources. Kill the card. Many remember him as instrumental in the support and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood. One where he and his late wife, Joan, raised a loving family. He's survived by 3 loving and devoted sons, 5 cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral services will be held Thursday. The rest is torn off and missing. Ooh, okay. Oh, is it one of these puzzles? Yep. Wow, we got that really quick. One of these, like, you have to press this and then you can activate that, essentially, puzzles. Okay, what is this? My cellular is really crappy here, so have a good one. I'll be seeing you. Take it easy, Ruda. Thanks for stopping by, bud. I equipped the camera bag and now I can carry 2 more items. Nice. Have a good one, Ruda. Thanks for stopping by, bud. A detailed model diorama depicting a small city near a mountain. It looks like the front of the car train is missing. Okay, so if we find car train, go towards that. Got it. Oh my gosh. I really am very yawny today. Gosh, I apologize, y'all. Like I said, I was at a theme park yesterday. I'm so yawny. Ooh! You guys weren't there before. Alright, I guess let's go to the baseball fields. That's all we could do for now. Hi guys. Go to the deli, it's fun. At least the enemies seem to be very, very chill. If that makes sense. They seem very chill. Okay. I think the baseball bat was here. I wonder if there's like a pattern to open this, because I know if we... Okay. Touch me, bud. Oh no! I'm slow! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! I'm gonna steal home plate. Let's go. I wonder if we gotta do it in a certain time limit. Oh. Almost there. Nice. Alright, we need these guys to fuck off, though. Right, let's get out of here. I just wanted to, like, push him away from here. Candle's lit. Feels like something's changed, but not here. Okay. Well, we're outie. Alright, I guess we did this. I'm gonna say, I wonder if there's a way to reload the film without that. Alright. Scary. Not a fan. Alright, we have the bat, so now we can go back to our front door of our grandpa's house. What? I don't know if the game pauses. Okay, it does. Mm-mm. Excuse me. Ugh. Okay. Okay, gotta go here. Bro, there's like a party going on in that fucking patio area. Just glowing red and shit. Just glowing red and shit. Right. Can't go that way because there's a big ass hole there. There's the big ass hole. Okay, back to our room. I guess we'll drop the bat off. Actually, let's... Baseball. My grandfather's baseball bat. Oh. I wanted to try and do the aiming and walking thing. Okay. It's here, right? Yeah. I was wondering what that thing was. I thought it was like an orb, but it's a baseball. Okay, now we have the train. Model train. An engine car from my model train set. Looks like it still functions. Hell yeah. Alright. Rowdy. Fucking Audi. Alright, we gotta go to the garage now. Drop this shit out. I wonder what the candle changed. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what did the candle change? Alright. You're so itchy. Okay. Going this way. Don't be mean. Just firing out the flash. Alright, let's check this out. Okay. Another key. I'm getting a lot of keys in the game. Padlock key. Oh my god, where was there a padlock? I'm trying to remember. I think in the store, if I remember correctly. Oh. I think it's in the store. Okay, rowdy. I guess we use this to use just a forced kind of like direction of which way we need to go. Okay. Fucking being toxic as shit. Just firing my flash. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Well, these guys are not here anymore, which is very nice. I appreciate. Locked with a heavy duty. Why not that? Oh, so it's not this. Okay. Where can we use that? feel like baseball field is good. A water house. Where do we have to go here? Apparently somewhere on this side of the street. Or maybe here. There's still a house at the end of the street it seems like we haven't been to. Apparently. Oh! Wow, we almost just fucking ate shit there. Okay. You know what? I think the cigarettes are how you save your game. I just realized we have 13. I'm like, didn't we have 15? I think that's what the cigarettes are for. Is it this house? No. Hmm. Might be this way too. Rusted shut. Okay. I'm like, where do we have to go? Trying to remember where the fuck a padlocked door was. You don't see anything. Not climbing over fences? Why wouldn't you? You know how simple it is? I used to climb fences all the time. Lock is destroyed. Okay, I don't want to get caught out by these guys. Alright, let's save for a minute. Let's just do a, what's called a room reset. With all the Resident Evils or like old games, if you left the room and came back in, everything was reset. Okay, just want to check something. Oh, it's not. We saved, right? Hold on. What are the cigarettes for then? Huh? What are the cigarettes for in the game then? Oh, maybe lighting the candles. No, what the fuck are they for? I say we use the lighter for that shit. So confused. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. I know there's like a door in the back. I wonder... Oh, okay, that guy just spawned in. Oh my god. No. Won't budge. Okay. Araguchi. There's so many. Really am like, what do we need to unpadlock in this bitch? I mean, unless the water house is like not wet anymore, maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, where do we have to go? Oh, still wet. Still wet. Handle's broken. Oh, I'm looking at the pictures. Stuck. I mean, there's water in the first floor. I guess it makes sense that the door won't open. I don't know. For me, like, any of these games, I have to always try and look at everything as much as possible. My gosh. God, I was literally just trying to have a drink of water and I saw that dude was just sticking out of the goddamn wall. Oh no. I hope he's still in the wall at least. Yeah, okay. Run. Not a fan of that. Handle's broken. Oh, I guess we're fighting this guy. Oh, he's gone. Alright. Bet. Oh, he's not gone. He's in the wall. Yeah, I wonder where we have to go now. What hasn't been finished here, it seems. The baseball field is definitely done. Exploring currently. Yeah, where do we go from here, I wonder? There gotta be something we're missing. I don't think it's anything here, though, so... We're definitely missing something, though. Seems like there's another door in Grandma's house to the right, so we'll try that, I guess. Don't mind me just wasting the flash tube. Alright, let's try. Might be another door besides the void door in this room. This one? No. Well, can't do anything about that. Let's go back to our bedroom and see if there's anything there too. Or... I don't know where it is. Where is the door? Like, what is the padlock door we're missing? God, I need that form in my life, just the fucking arm running pose. Okay, nothing new there. The chest lore. I just lay down in this bed and just disassociate from this world. A book here, right? Yeah. I don't know where that padlock is, though. We found it in the train. I don't... Old house, void hallway. Just the void hallway. It's just what it's called. I don't know. I honestly thought there was something in the water house just because it's like... I don't know. I don't even know what the candles have changed. Maybe something has changed down the street when we lit those candles. We just didn't realize it. Oh. That's what I'm wondering, at least. Maybe something like in the town changed. My God. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, that's that room. I hear him. Okay. It's still a safe room. These guys are having a good time over there. Like, trying to understand how that slowdown thing works. It looks like it's more of a radius thing instead of, like, shooting a beam. I wonder if it's situational, depending on how far away you are from them. Fucking spider on the top. This is hanging out. Don't mind me just trying to figure shit out. Oh boy. Bro, look how far away we are. We're so far away from the camera. Alright. Oh. Hey, what up, bud? Say, don't be a bitch. The thing I think of is like... There's nothing out here, right? No interactables and shit? The light coming from below is blinding. Oh. another one? We have 2 now? The fuck? Fuck, what do we need to open these damn things? Lots of VHS tapes, most of them are unlabeled or impossible to read. I get that. Totally get that. Okay. Don't be rude. I wonder if we can go back into the TV. Blaring static. Okay. Mind me, just making my way. Oh, man. I wonder what the hell's going on in that house over there, the party room. So is there something here? Oh no, I'm slowed. Okay, there we go. I was like, I wonder if I could break free before he eats my butthole. Bro. I think we're good. There we go. We got the MAME hacks on and shit. The lock is destroyed. Like, I know eventually we need to get in there. Oh my god, I keep hitting A. The house inside is wrecked. This place is down the street. This is the place down the street that got robbed when I was a kid. Kept me up scared for weeks. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything here, but we're gonna try at least and see what the hell we can find, because I don't remember seeing a lockpick or any kind of locked thing. The baseball puzzle was pretty cool though. You just run around each base. Yeah, I don't think there's anything different here. Found the bat, which wasn't very important. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. That's what we're exploring right now. Like, everything's almost blue for the most part. Like, I know there's that door in our old house, but that's the only thing I see right now. That and one other door on that side of the street. Which I'm still not sure how we get into, question mark? It's gotta be that yellow door. It's gotta be, whatever the hell it is in down the street. Otherwise, there's nowhere else to go. Like, we must be missing, like, a piece of fence that we can open. Or a door. Hi. Man, come on, man. Don't do this shit. Okay, we're good. Safe room. Hey, can we go around this or no? No. Oh boy. Can I go up here or no? No. This fucking spider. Like, I'm trying to figure out where the hell... I think those the two L's or whatever is like... the two buildings on the side. I was trying to figure out where that door is, though. I wonder if it's on the overpass and we just can't get to it yet. And the only thing I can think of is the grocery store with the door. God. You fucking my shit? Bro. Okay. Oh, it didn't hit us though. Really do think that's like a radius thing. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm not sure where we have to go. I just lockpick this. Oh my gosh. Unless there's like a way to get in here. Maybe we'll go around back and see if we can get to that other side. Maybe there's like a gate or something we could hit. Now, I'm really perplexed right now. I'm like, where do we go? I know once we solve it, we're gonna be like, oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time. Maybe we gotta like manually use it on the lock. Oh no, I think... 2D mook? All the 2D shit. Leave it be. This is locked with a pretty heavy duty one at that lock. Like, is this mean this? No. Hmm. Gosh, we really are having a time, TM. Alright. Since I think we're safe in here, I'm gonna just use the restroom one more time. And see where the heck we have to go. But, yeah. I'll be back in just a few moments. Stretch your leggies, go use the restroom, maybe grab some water, and, I'll see you guys in just a few moments, y'all. Okay, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. All right. I just really want to know what that yellow connection thing is, though. Gotta be something with it, right? Okay. Can I do that well? Oh, fuck, I just took a picture. I I totally did not mean to do that, and we did it because we are dumb. Okay. Gotta be a way somewhere in. Well, there's a door here, but it's destroyed. Oh, we got him. Okay. I was like, hey. Hey. God, I wasted so much. I want to know about this door, man. Supposed door or some shit. Oh, hey, look, there's another guy over there. Oh my God. So I want to find that door. It's on the side of the two houses. That's why I'm like, it's gotta be some fucking side door or some shit we're missing. I know there's a graveyard. But, I just think we keep missing where the hell the door, the spot is for that door. It's like these two houses, and then there's like a thing. It seems like it's a little further down too. So I'm like, hello? Oh my God. All right. We found it. I was like, there has to be another door somewhere. I don't even think that is the door we needed, right? Oh no, it was. Fuck. Was this in that old house? Weird that it's here too. Yeah, all the artwork is back here again. Now it's snowing? Oh shit. Red static is to the bulge. Okay. Yeah, now it's just fucking snowing. Jesus. Oh. Snowy Hall. Okay, I do remember this from the demo. There's like a candle we have to light, I think. Window won't open. Okay. Dealing with grief. Thank you for choosing this space to honor your loved ones. The grieving process can be long and difficult, but for many, simple rituals can provide profound comfort. There is no correct way to grieve, but we hope some of the following methods can at least ease the pain. Lighting a candle in the dedicated memorial space. Candles have symbolized hope, healing, and remembrance in many cultures for centuries. This can be a beautiful and tangible way to honor your loved one's memory. The soft glow of a warm flame can remind us of the enduring light of their presence in our hearts. The rest is illegible. Okay, I think we need to find the last candle. I remember coming out here for air after the funeral. It was strange watching people console my family from outside. What could they have said to make it better? Nothing. Oh, baby. It's okay. Everyone grieves. Like I said, everyone grieves in their own ways. It's fine. Oh. Alright, we definitely need to find one more candle to make it work. Okay. Yeah, we definitely gotta go through this street and... Oh, hi! I assume we have to go this way. Oh, hi! You see how they use lighting as a way to guide you towards where you're supposed to go. That's good game design. Every game has that. Sometimes it's a light, sometimes it's something very, very subtle.
I haven't thought about this place in years.
But
when I lived here, it was definitely dingy, but I don't think it was
anything this plastic plant makes the ambience worse.
Quite this bad. Although I wasn't paying too much attention back then.
One thing my dad always cared about was having a decent sized TV. Looks like someone smashed it though.
The divorce was distracting all of us.
All empty. The same old fridge that has been... I was here years ago. It gave everything freezer burn. It's all empty. There was gunk caked in this oven when we moved in and my dad never got it out. It's even worse now. Uh-oh. This would go to the main hallway, but it won't budge. Oh boy. Oh. Bandage. Maybe we can get him to come in here and fuck off. Or maybe we could juke him. Nice, okay. At least they kind of swing pretty slow. My old room, undecorated just like it was when I lived here. This was just where I slept. Home was with my grandparents. I'm gonna try and do this a little quick because that guy's on my tail right now. Okay. Oh boy. Let's get out of here. I hear him. Oh god, there's multiples. Brother, help. Run. Okay. There's like another fucking guy here too. A fucking rat plushie. My dad hated laundry day here. Half the machines are always broken and my clothes never fully dried. Okay, wonder if we can push this somehow. No. 206. Door won't budge. 202. Another locked door. Oop. I remember the apartment's being cramped, but not this cramped. I wonder why it's different here. Oh, there's the candle that we need to light. This was where that kid lived. His parents were devastated when he fell. No one would give me details, but what an awful way to go. He fell where? Oh, thank God. At least they disappear. They give you a chance to kind of get by. Which is really neat. Alright, we outie, I guess. Alright, now we can go into the funeral home, I guess. Guess we can go into the funeral home now. That guy's still down there. Just doing some running, it's fine. In the snow. I love the little like crunchies of the snow. Let's see if maybe we can get by this guy without him beating in our shit. There we go. This is how do we go? Wahoo, motherfucker. It comes for us all. The recliner next to the fireplace that made the ear-piercing squeak in the now silent living room. The side of the house where the truck rots under the moss-laden tarp. The garden that no longer blooms. Our graves don't lie just in cemeteries, they surround us. And our homes are the hosts. So wherever you are, know it's never too far, and remember, one day you will find all the places you loved filled with ghosts. It's very fair, I guess. Very morbid too, though. Very morbid way of looking at it. Seems to be seeing these clocks all over the place lately. I seem to be seeing these clocks all over the place lately. Got a good grandfather clock. All landscapes and portraits. Normal, boring paintings. Okay. Another locked door. That's the casket. Won't open. All right, let's go check this out and be sad, I guess. Are we going in? Oh. Okay. I've seen this a lot in Elden Ring, so I guess so. Sure. Oh, this looks like... We're still in the neighborhood. Okay, interesting. So this looks like kind of the same vibes as the area we were before. Journal entry 2. Okay, this is all wrong. These are places I lived or where terrible things happened to me or my loved ones, but they're all twisted and wrong. And those things chasing me, they kind of look like me. Are they angry ghosts? Is one of them Mom? Ugh. It's not like I expected this to be easy, but this is another level. It's too late to turn back now, though. Okay. Well, I definitely see the spider part of this. It's the same kind of area. This place looks familiar. I can't remember what it was, though. There's definitely the spider area. I'm getting through that door. Oof. That was close. The door is boarded up completely, not getting through this. Suddenly, I'm in the city. If the giant buildings weren't telling enough, the car park by an asshole would be. That's funny. It's locked. Now we're in Silent Hill. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. I feel like maybe I've been here before, but the door won't budge. Coffee shop, too bad it's abandoned. I could use a cup. I can't quite make out what's inside an antique shop, maybe. I will say, one of the things I really loved about... A lot of people don't like the Silent Hill live action movie from, I think, 2003 or some shit. Or 6. But I will say the set design, fucking phenomenal. This is giving me those vibes, though, of like the Silent Hill world / design of that stuff. Oh, here's our save room. Do we still have film in the... Yeah, we do. We also have this. I'm still not sure what the cigarettes do. Sick. Alright. Here, let's do a save. Let's try it out and see what happens with cigarettes. We use them. I don't need to use this right now. Same statue. Okay. Did we save? We did. Okay. I know it's a little early today, but I think I'm gonna end here actually right now. We're gonna end here. A game by Vincent Adinolfi. Hell yeah. Thank you, Vincent. There's Dread XP. Hell yeah. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. Hell yeah. GG's. I'm excited to continue this though tomorrow. I definitely captures like the PlayStation vibes. Gosh, I'm sad that we got so lost and turned around. Gosh, I guess I was confusing the building as the two little building things, and I guess that was really messing with me. But we got it though, finally. We got it. It's great. This definitely like fits the vibe and the appreciation of like the old school survival horror games, especially fixed camera angle. I don't know, a lot of people have that fear because I know a lot of now modern games don't have that kind of feature because it's just a little disorientating. And even like for me, and I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff, like it could be a little tricky if you don't know what to expect, how the camera, where the camera or the positioning of where movement is going to be. But I think with the modern controls, it helps, especially like if you're moving in. So what I mean by that is basically if you're moving in a straight line, right? In the old ways, at least, if you're moving in a straight line and then the camera switches, you have to move in a different direction technically because the camera switches. So like instead of just pressing forward or whatever, you would have to switch to another direction or whatever. Or if you stop is the problem. I know a lot of modern games that still use camera angles for, especially in the indie space, they've kind of made it so it's very adjustable, especially with not using tank controls, because that made it harder for tank controls. But now you have like the control stick that can just on the fly like smooth out like if you have to turn or do some smooth motion, which is really nice. Again, I think the game is cool for letting you have the option if you want to play an old school game like tank controls or with the modern joystick movement, you know, because there was no joysticks with the original PlayStation, at least not right away. So like you had to use the D-pad and use up, down, left, right, and that's it. But yeah, this game is very much my aesthetic. I'm very more curious to learn more about what... I think the main character's name is Sam. Would like to learn more about what they are... what kind of closure they're trying to get. Because, yeah, I guess with... I mean, I say I guess. I don't know, with grief, like, everyone processes it differently. It depends on how... It really depends on how, like, the situation, especially, like, how close you were with the person who's passed away. And I'm kind of curious, you know, more of what questions does she have for her grandfather to find closure? And, you know, how important are they that for her to go into this world and try and, like, I guess find her or, like, find herself or whatever, you know? That... You know, even with all that said, like, to put everything on the line and know, like, I need to have these questions answered, you know? So far as to even go to, like, the risk of never coming back to the real world. Like, it means so much to her. So I'm wondering, like, the bond between her and her grandfather must have been really strong. In that letter, it seems that, like, they were trying to fight to get her to go back to school, possibly, if that is even her. I mean, it seems like her grandfather was very beloved in the universe, the town. I also noticed a lot of stuff was in boxes in her room, so I'm like, maybe this was like before she moved away or whatever. It's very interesting. Very interesting. There's so many questions and we're still like, I know we're still so early on. We're so early on. Alright, GG's. Big GG's. Y'all, thank you for joining me today. I can appreciate y'all chilling and vibing. We'll definitely be back tomorrow playing more of this. Definitely stay tuned. I'm very, very excited to continue playing this. But I'm gonna end a little early today just because I gotta take care of some things. I also just, I don't know, I'm just very sleepy. I just want some, take it a little easy. I think it's just, it was a very long day yesterday. I went to a theme park with some friends and it was a long, I wouldn't say it was a long commute, but it was a really long day. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it a little easier. Tomorrow we'll probably go a little bit more because we'll definitely be a little bit more, we'll be more rested tomorrow for sure. But yeah, thank you all for being here. If anyone needs any of these things, you're more than welcome to join our Discord. I like to update when we go live there, what our schedule is, share memes. If you're not a Discord person, because maybe you have 1,000 Discords in your shit or you just don't really use it, I also have social media, if that's your bag as well. Or pretty much everywhere by Gur Rules. Twitter, the Gur Rules, because someone already got Gur Rules a long time ago, but we're pretty much everywhere. If you want to see when we go live there, other content, sometimes I post photography, and stuff from conventions, or just share memes and stuff on those places. But yeah, come hang out, follow me in those places if you have them, and yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing some more Heartworm. Very hyped to check it out. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Please be well, be safe, take your meds, don't be assholes, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.